One sentence sparked a chain reaction that dragged Asmongold at the center of the controversy. This week, Twitch drama didn't just knock on the door, it kicked it down, stole the snacks, and went live.
More pointless wars, period. Economical, logical interventions are fine. Yeah, exactly. And even if it costs civilian lives, yeah, who gives a shit?
It all started when Asmongold shared a brutally blunt perspective on war. His argument wasn't emotional, it wasn't comforting, it was cold, historical realism. He suggested that throughout history, civilian casualties, tragic as they are, have never stopped wars because wars are driven by power, incentives, and strategy, not moral outrage.
Like, I mean, if the thing is that if you're gonna do this stuff, people are gonna get killed. That's what's gonna happen.
This sounded like logic. To others, it sounded like indifference. And Twitter lost its mind.
When you're trying to like say that civilian casualties are fine, is not. That's a big problem. Like,
supporters argued he was describing reality, not endorsing violence. Critics said his wording crossed a line, and once that perception spread, the damage was done already.
I don't think. Chat, guys, I think sometimes he tries to be really bold and be very like kind of rage baity with what he says, whatever. I think there's a limit though.
The full context of what he said was that civilians always die in military invasions, so that's just the reality of it. He's saying who gives a show tea because that argument has never stopped any war and never will. The incentives are what drive military invasions. To add a little more context to this, Marco Rubio has been pushing for regime change in Latin America for 15 years to combat drug trafficking and to get these countries to align with American interests, which also benefit the people living there. Despite even all his efforts, nothing was ever done. The only reason Trump was the one to actually take action is because there were so many incentives at that point in time to refuse doing something about it. Then XQC jumped in and things escalated. He pushed back hard, saying that acknowledging reality doesn't mean you should casually dismiss innocent lives. In his view, there's a difference between realism and sounding heartless, and Asmongold danced too close to that edge. Suddenly, it wasn't just a take anymore, it was a creator versus creator showdown, and the Twitch drama machine was fully activated. What made this debate explode was the deeper layer, the idea that political action only happens when incentives align. History shows powerful figures pushing agendas for years, but nothing moves until the timing benefits those in charge. The framing made some viewers nod in agreement, and others accused creators of normalizing destruction. And once people decide you're the villain, context no longer matters. Because Twitter never handles one controversy at a time, the internet immediately jumped lanes. Suddenly, relationship discourse was trending. Pokimane shared her experience dating both wealthy men and broke men, and dropped a take that shook the timeline.
I've dated guys who are multimillionaires. I've dated guys who are broke. Let me tell you something. How much money a man has zero correlation with how much they will take care of you or how much you're gonna enjoy dating them, to be honest.
Money doesn't equal generosity, character does. She argued that some people with very little will give everything, while some millionaires won't give an inch, emotionally or financially.
I know it's not what a lot of y'all want to hear, but hear me out, okay? Some dudes will have $10 and they will give you the whole $10. Some dudes will have $10 million and they will look at you twice if you want a popsicle, literally.
Half the internet applauded her honesty, the other half called it tone deaf, hypocritical, or disconnected. Still, the message resonated with many. How someone treats you matters more than their bank balance. Then, things got unhinged. A luxury car worth more than most houses got vandalized on camera. Sparking backlash about irresponsible content, bad influence, and creators forgetting the impact they have on younger audiences. Critics said it was reckless. Defenders said it was just rich people doing rich people things, and just when things couldn't get louder, Ninja snapped. Frustrated with cheating in competitive games, he publicly called out developers, saying unchecked cheaters destroy games, kill viewership, and push creators away.
I think the worst thing that could happen to this game is them not getting these cheaters and stream snipers under control for streamers. and people that are whoever's dealing with cheaters.
His point was simple. If your biggest streamer quit, your game suffers. Some agreed, others accused him of entitlement, but one thing was clear, the frustration is real, and cheating remains one of gaming's biggest unsolved problems, and that's the wildest part about modern streaming drama. One week, it's a debate about war and morality, the next, it's dating standards, vandalized supercars, and anti-cheat systems. Different topics, same outcome. Watch this video next, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers!